Beautifully bowled. Big shout. He's gone. First wicket falls. Simon O'Donnell getting the edge. A great breakthrough.
Terrific delivery from Simon O'Donnell. Rameez Raja committed to play. Just left him off the wicket, just enough. And the faintest of faint nicks is delighted. So that's the end of Rameez Raja for 1, and Australia strike. Pakistan 1 for 2.
Salim Malik makes it. It's out, it's gone, caught and bowled. Terry Alderman picks up a vital wicket. Saeed Anwar looking to work it on the onside, poked it straight back to the bowler. A sensational start for Melbourne cricket.
He's very strong on his pads. Saeed Anwar has worked the ball brilliantly, not only along the ground but in the air. This time, I've got a feeling he might have just got a little leading edge, trying to get the ball around. Perhaps it stopped on him a little bit, and
Javed Miandad slowly makes his way to the centre. Pakistan in trouble in the early overs. 2 for 8. He's gone, he's dropped. Wow, that went straight to slip. Javed Miandad trying to glide. Terry Alderman drops the sitter.
I don't think Terry can believe that. I think what did him then was a lack of pace.
Really a regulation out. It is such a thing in first-class cricket. Didn't really get hold of it at all, and Javed gets off the mark in dramatic fashion. That's a good shot. Fine pull shot. Salim getting well inside the line and whipping it away for 4. An eventful. Nasty one. Where is it? Oh, it just misses off stump. Didn't know where it was. Salim Malik then. He was.
Well, this is a nasty delivery. And it's really bounced, and in the end, he trod on the ball and nearly skewed it out onto the stumps.
Glorious off drive. The outfield slow. Taylor doesn't get it. 4 runs. The end of the over. It's 2 for 26.
That's well hit. Went in the air. Terry Alderman grabbed at it, but it was hit so hard that it had gone past him before he could get the hand down.
Beautifully struck. The difficulty here is the pace of the ball off the bat. Alderman had to get down around about the ankles.
Shot again from Salim Malik. He's certainly picking off anything that's loose. Tom Moody just not quite able to drag that one back. So 6 fours to Salim Malik.
It's a beautiful shot. He's confident, buoyed now by finding the middle. A couple of nice off drives prior to this one. Doesn't mind hitting it in the air.
That's a pretty ambitious shout. And I think the reason why Salim copped that blast was because he looked at his bat. But it was a very ambitious shout. Carl Rackerman comes on at the members' end. He replaces Simon O'Donnell. Edged and taken by Healy. So immediate success for Carl Rackerman. A wicket with his first ball.
Well, both Campbell and Carl Rackerman will have watched in interest. A man that bowls the best leg cutters in the country at the moment has had tremendous effect here. What a great first delivery. Well, look at that. Healy taking the easiest of catches. So the 3rd wicket now go down. The Australians really starting to push home that advantage of winning the toss. So Miandad out for 2 from 26 deliveries, a long stay. 3 for 46 at the MCG.
Imran Khan strides to the crease. Can't say it was a warm welcome that he received from the Melbourne crowd.
Good afternoon, Imran. And quite a sickening welcome. I think Carl Rackerman always was going to get the extra bounce, a little bit of extra pace. The sun shining fairly brightly here at the MCG. We started off the day with very much cloud cover.
Greg Campbell that faces Terry Alderman. Well, the skipper is off the mark. I don't think the Australians would mind this sun being out. This pitch has got a lot of moisture in it, and the more the sun beats down on it, the more it will dry out, and they've got a bat on it tonight.
Beautifully bowled. That was a big leg cutter. The thing that is going to come against Pakistan will be if they can't get enough runs to put pressure on the Australian batsmen on this pitch. But that's well bowled by Rackerman.
Just doing enough, and the ball dying a little bit on Ian Healy, but no mistakes at all from him. His third catch. The fourth Pakistan wicket is down, that of the skipper for one, just one of 24 deliveries. And Pakistan now 4 for 50. The new man at the crease replacing Imran Khan is Ijaz Ahmed. Beautiful over from Carl Rackerman. And the wicket they really wanted was that of the Pakistan captain.
Imran really did nothing wrong there. Played it defensively. The ball got up a bit and moved away off the seam. There's not much more he could have done in playing that defensively. Healy the catcher, and another breakthrough for Australia, 4 for 50. And Rackerman is fairly steaming in there today from this members' end.
Unbelievable figures. 4 overs, 4 maidens, 2 for none. That's gone too. Greg Campbell has struck. Terry Alderman has hung on to the catch that's flown to his left, and Salim Malik is on his way for a very well made 39.
Played very well, Salim Malik. Played some lovely shots. Campbell has bowled well at him. Nicely taken. Dropped one earlier, Terry Alderman. He has a lovely pair of hands in slips. And just reward there for Greg Campbell. Now it's 5 for 50.
Wasem Akram. He has a groin injury. Wouldn't imagine he'd be running too hard between the wickets. Edge immediately and fielded by Terry Alderman. The last man out, Salim Malik, very well caught at first slip by Terry Alderman. And Salim Malik responsible for most of those peaks you can see there.
Beautiful delivery. Was that off the pad? I think it maybe was the bat or an inside edge. I think watch umpire Peter McConnell. It was a catch.
Yes, I think there was a big thick edge there. Definitely the big leg cutter. Wrapped the fingers over the seam and right over the top of the seam. The left-hander searching for that. It deviated that much. A gap between bat and pad. Look at this. Comes back into the pads. A magnificent delivery. Healy got across. In fact, he perhaps should have caught that, having got there that well.
It's well struck. That's going down towards mid-off. Simon O'Donnell gives chase. That's the way Wasim Akram must play. He's a glorious striker of the ball. And that breaks the shackles for Pakistan. It's been a long, hard period for them. Glorious off drive.
Well, the sunshine just taking a little bit of dampness off this wicket, enabling Wasim Akram to hit through the ball. The doubt in the minds of the batsmen here with the ball moving so much sideways. Not easy to hit with confidence if the ball's not right in the half volley.
It's gone again. Big hit. Great shot. Slow outfield. It may hold up. Wasim Akram taking his time between the wickets. Injured groin. Picks up 3 more.
Well, Campbell wouldn't have expected this sort of assault, considering the way he's been bowling. I think Akram may have made up his decision to go after that one before the ball was actually bowled.
Chance hits the stumps. Oh, Wasim Akram just home and he's struggling. He's in pain. He really is struggling with that groin injury.
Yes, Bill, there was some talk that he may not even take his place in this side today. And I think when you consider the state of the wicket, world's fastest bowler, or very nearly. Look at him there. So that doesn't all go well for a left-hand fast bowler when he gets his chance to bowl.
And just half forward. Only a little pace by the batsman there, and O'Donnell claims another wicket. 6 for 77, Pakistan. The innings in tatters.
Simon O'Donnell had a few shouts for LBW early in the innings. And a big shout from him on that occasion. And Ijaz has given out LBW. Pakistan 6 for 77. He's in at number 8.
I'm sure Wasim Akram will go for Peter Taylor.
Well, that almost cleaned him up. Oh, a super save down there. That's a great piece of work from Jones. Almost collected Peter Taylor, the bowler, was hit with tremendous power.
Wasim Akram was on the charge. Peter Taylor saw him coming and attempted to fire in a Yorker. I don't think Peter Taylor picked that one up out of the background. Sure, he didn't see it.
That's a good shot. No chance of Jones getting that.
Once again, he was on the charge. Peter Taylor trying, I think, to jam it up there in the block hole. But, he wasn't able to do it.
Neatly caught there. Always difficult, those catches. Slicing away off the outside edge, and the fielder has to come forward. But it was very well taken by Alderman, just behind point. Now 7 down and just 96 on the board.
He's actually opened the face up there, trying to slice that one away through the covers, which is not a recommended way to play when the ball is turning quite a bit. It's now 7 for 96.
Tausif Ahmed is the new batsman.
Carl Rackerman about to come back into the attack. And it'll be interesting to see whether Carl Rackerman can go for less than 9. Not out. Very close, but not out. Good throw from Greg Campbell. And they threw it to the right end.
And we saw a huge throw from Tom Moody at the Gabba. Fast bowler on the end of this one. Greg Campbell, the Tasmanian. That's a beautiful throw. And in the finish, I would imagine a lot of pain endured by Wasim Akram, who comes into this game after a bit of a rest. Groin problem. This is where he's got to decide, do I really stretch to the limit?
Well, he won't beat Mick Malone's figures because that hit has just ruined it. Rackman moves into double figures. He's now gone for 13 with that massive 6 from Wasim Akram.
And somewhere in amongst a mixture of thoughts will be the thought that maybe I should have come back from the members' end where I bowled the first spell. I bowled it so well. Now he's coming from the outer end, and he's gone back into the outer at 1,000,000 miles an hour. That's a big 6, almost 100 metres.
There he goes again. This time it won't go for 6, but it goes for 4. That's his 50, his highest score in one-day internationals now, surpassing his 48 against India at Nagpur in 86-87. Not a bad cricketer, this bloke. That's high in the air and into the gap, and now into the fence after a good effort by Dean Jones to initially grab the ball in his left hand, the weight of his body on the ground, forced it out, and it's trickled into the fence.
That is a good shot against a man so quick down on one knee. And what a wholehearted cricketer Jones is. Many other players would have just let that one trickle into the fence.
Good shot by Tawseef. Handy runs. Very valuable 3. They all count now in these final overs.
Umpire McConnell there signalling 1 short. He's a very courageous cricketer, Tawseef. This could be where the 1 short is. In fact, if that was, in fact, there wasn't a 1 short there. Wasim Akram actually got over the line.
Get that run rate up to 3.5, 3.6 would be a good match. Oh, there's another big one. There's a man out there who's getting under it, but it's gone. Way over. It's a big one. It's another 6. A glorious hit.
Carl Rackham was going back there. He went back to the fence, which was the right thing to do. Get back to the fence, first of all, and then see if you've got a chance. Maybe if you've got to come back in a pace or 2. But no, it was over the fence. Great shot.
It could be out. They'll get the strike. That's out. Tawseef trying to hit down the ground. Not sure why. A break of concentration. Peter Taylor takes the catch. Another wicket for Campbell. Just at the right time for Alan Border and his team.
So I think Tawseef a little carried away by the fact that the field was up and thought, well, I might be able to sneak a 4 here while they're all up. But he hasn't got the power, and he mistimed that one, the ball coming off the splice. But he's done his job for Pakistan. And a great job. He only got 10, but they've added over... Well, they're 8 for 153, having added a good partnership.
Raka Yunus, the new batsman. Wasim Akram has the strike. It's gone again, and he places it beautifully. It's going over. She goes. Another one. What a cricketer. What a striker of the ball.
That's his 3rd 6. And they've all gone to the long boundaries, certainly 2 of them. The one that he hit straight was a fairly, well, they're all pretty long boundaries here at the MCG. But that's an extremely long boundary, and he's cleared it easily.
Wasim Akram on 86. He chips it in, could be gone. Man coming in quickly, he's under it. He's got him. Yeah, second grab by Peter Taylor. The end of a magnificent knock for Wasim Akram. He knocks himself on the head and said, why did I do that? But you can't do any more than score 86 when you come to the crease at 5 for 50.
Good catch there by Peter Taylor. He had to come in a long way. Just juggled it, but grabbed it in the end. End of a magnificent innings from Wasim Akram.
A standing ovation from a big crowd. That's 9 for 159. Nadim Guri comes to the crease. Conditions favouring the bowlers. Charge, and it's up in the air. He's getting back, Jones. You'll get this. He's a fine outfielder. He drops it. He got there and lost it and put it down. It's all happening at the MCG.
That is quite amazing, because Dean Jones is normally a very good outfielder, very safe catcher, and he did the hard work. He got there easily and lost it when he tried to grab it at the second attempt. He went about it the right way, charged back to get into position.
Wacker's gone. Clean ball by Terry Alderman.
Well, that's a bad misfield. Anwar is the fieldsman, or is it Ijaz? Ijaz. And he is usually the safest of all. They can't afford to do that. And he knows he's made a bad blue.
Every run vital here. Can't afford misfields. Big difference between these two sides. The Australians field so well on the ground. They catch well.
Wasim Akram to Tom Moody. Big drive from Moody. Not very well taken by Salim Yusuf. But I venture to say, had he nicked it, he would have caught it. He nicked that one, and he did catch it. Incredible. He doesn't drop many, and that's a bad shot from Tom Moody. He won't be pleased with that.
He didn't learn from the previous delivery. Just enough movement here to get the edge. Moody pull away from the body. Good catch in the finish, so Wasim Akram. First blood to Pakistan. So Moody's out for 4. Australia 1 for 9. Dean Jones.
Dropped. Javed is the man. Akalia would have been a screamer, but he couldn't hang on to it.
Mark Taylor loves to cut. Backed himself for a boundary on this shot. The angle was wide enough. He hit it very well. Javed, that was going like a bullet. So a bit of half light here at the MCG. The offside in shade, the onside in full sunlight.
There's the pull shot, and he's got it wide of mid-on. Only just. He'll only get 2. Waqar Younis doing the fielding, and a beautiful return. Australia 1 for 19.
Played that pull shot extremely well, realizing that the man is out deep at square leg. He's hit it pretty straight. 3 to Mark Taylor. Australia 1 for 23, in fact, because umpire McConnell was signalling 1 short. Mark Taylor on 13, Dean Jones on 5. Wasim Akram being relieved at the outer end, and it's going to be Waqar Younis to come from that end. And well taken there by Salim Yusuf. That's a good catch, his second one in the innings, and a pretty important one because it gets rid of Mark Taylor.
And what a beautiful delivery. The ball cutting off the seam. He's got the yard extra pace and Waka Yunus hits the seam, and it went away. Taylor had to play it, pitch middle enough. And there's the catch, and a vital wicket. Waka Yunus picks up the fine wicket of Mark Taylor. Out for 13 off 38 deliveries. It's 2 for 23.
It's Steve Waugh who's really been struggling for his best form, and he's been sent in at 4 by Alan Border. And he slashes that one over point. Torsif has a long chase, and they'll get 3. I'll tell you what, it's brought together a very good combination of runners. That's one big advantage, and perhaps that's why Alan Border has dropped himself down the line, so that Waugh can come in and run with Dean Jones.
And try and lift the run rate. Well, that was a nervous start, wasn't he? He really went after that one. He hit it with plenty of meat on it.
And it is to be spin at the members' end. Nadim Guri. Once he lets him get on the back foot, that's what'll happen. Very strong player off the back foot, Steve Waugh.
Superb shot, hitting with the spin. Guri dropping short. First ball off the bat by the Australians. Bad ball, great shot. Found the gap, put it right off the middle. Always going to be 4.
Was there just the hint of a slip at the non-striker's end there? The throw was good. So was the running. It looked as though he made up his mind there was 2 straight away. No slip. Really motoring. Well, he didn't play that one so well. That was a great delivery from Wasim Akram. The in-swinging Yorker hitting the base of the leg stump. You cannot have much closer to perfection than that.
Good tactics, going around the wicket, a couple away from him, then 2 bending back in, and that one went a long way.
Jones charges, he does the job. Fine shot, Border goes down, but that's 4 all the way. Charged at the young fast bowler, hit him on the up. Great shot.
Dean Jones making his mind up to break the shackles. And nearly broke the captain's head.
Well struck. Locked it on drive, I suppose you have to call it. He certainly went at him. That's pathetic. Guri not making any real effort to stop that.
I think you've overpraised that effort. I don't think it's that good. And you should get a fair dinkum kick in the backside from your captain for doing that. That is disgraceful.
Border on strike. Good shot. Splits the gap there at square leg. Jones is a racehorse to get 3. Australia chipping away at this target now. Getting a bit of a roll here. 94 runs for victory at 4.02 runs per over. But still 7 wickets in hand. Oh, that's the break you need. It's going to go away for 4. It just went wide the first sweep. It never even moved. Certainly wasn't a catch, but Waka Yunus finding the edge.
And good piece of bowling. Just leaving Alan Border. And Allen has a bit of a fiddle at that one. I think in the end it was perfectly placed, but he wouldn't be happy with the shot he played, but he'd be very happy with the result.
Torseith, the right arm off spinner, is brought into the attack. It's a bad ball and it gets a treatment.
Beautifully played by Dean Jones. He waited on that. The pitch is not quick at all. It just sat up and looked at him, and he found the gap. And that was the important thing. He had to find the gap, and did it well.
Got that sweep fine. Torseith is at deep backward square, and they might get a bonus run here for the misfield. They do.
Don't think Torseith is going to be all that keen for any eye contact with his skipper. Imran is coming back on at the southern end.
Imran can't afford to get on leg stump. Oh, if that hits, Jones, I think, was in bother, but it didn't hit.
No one I know is faster between the wickets than Dean Jones, but even that was very risky.
Three men inside the circle on the offside, only one on the onside. Just can't afford to bowl there as Jones brings up his 50, and he doesn't risk a second on this occasion.
Run from the southern end, and I believe it must be a pace bowler from the members' end next over.
Good placement again from Border.
Cleverly played and well run.
It's a good attempt. Very good attempt from Ramiz Raja, the direct hit, but Alan Border was home.
Wasim Akram has 2 overs remaining. There are 10 overs remaining in the match. They need to score at 4 and over, and I would venture to say, unless Wasim Akram picks up about 3 wickets, Pakistan can't win. Well, it's not the best batting, but it's pretty good running.
An all-important figure of 7 wickets in hand. Not a pretty shot. One of the better ones that Dean Jones has played in a magnificent career. But they put 2 runs in the scorebook, 2 up on the scoreboard. And draw shot.
I reckon Dean Jones heard that no ball call. It was a slower delivery, and they pick up a couple of runs.
We often hear the no ball rule being criticised on the front foot. Quite rightly so, when you've got someone that's bowling really express. Not exactly express that one, but change the eye level from the front foot, then look up and see what's happening. 32 runs.
Lovely straight drive. That's the best shot Dean Jones has played tonight. Glorious shot for 4 runs. Australia 3 for 135 after 41. Ooh, he's hit that very well indeed, and I don't think Wasim Akram saw that at all. There was a shout of catch it, but you can't catch what you can't see.
Well, the crowd here, 50 to 55,000 come to their feet. And the Aussie captain.
16 runs required, 15 runs required, of 43 deliveries with 7 wickets in hand. It's an excellent performance. They did have the better of the pitch, the Australians. It seemed about early. Now, good piece of fielding off his own bowling by Wasim Akram. 3 for 148. Dean Jones won't bother coming back. Whoa! How to kill the wicketkeeper. That's what that was.
Wow.
A quick lesson in how to kill the wicketkeeper. I'd go down there and have a word to him. You have to.
No, you wouldn't, because
Yes, you would.
it's Wasim Akram. It's your favourite.
That's my favourite, but your favourites can still get rockets. That is ridiculous.
He's an angry young man, Wasim Akram. It hasn't gone his way. He's bowled superbly again tonight. He's just a little bit frustrated. He fires a bad throw. Yusuf knocks it down.
There's not one there.
Well, Dean Jones is full confidence. He must be seeing the ball so early. His feet are moving beautifully. He always does play off spin with an enormous amount of confidence. Tonight he's been in good touch all around the wicket.
He's tried to hit it over the top and succeeded. Great shot, Dean Jones. That's a great shot.
55,000 Victorians stand and applaud, plus 1 New South Welshman. The Australian captain, magnificent stroke. Great value for money, Dean Jones. A wonderful entertainer.
Bang. He's hit it high and he's hit it hard. And he's got it over. I think Dino wants to hit the winning runs.
Well, he's moved to 82, border on 43. This has been a wonderful partnership. 107-run partnership. You can't do any more than that under pressure when they were 3 for 54.
This could be it. If Alan Border decides to come back, he doesn't. It's all tied up in Melbourne.
It's all tied up in Melbourne, and Alan Border's batted beautifully here tonight. He's really struggled of late. But tonight, he's placed the ball beautifully. A lot of singles early on. He's made room against the off-spinner Torseif. Hit hard through the offside. Border on 43. Jones on 82. Scores a level. Listen to that crowd. 55,250 Victorians enjoying every minute of this first final at the Melbourne Cricket Ground. They love it. They're a great crowd. They love this